Alright, episode decimal point that we gotta go through. Apparently, there's a lot of stuff that we gotta look at. And I believe their voice, too. Before we continue. So we're gonna go through each and every one of these things.
The DG cult. A religious group that forsook the goddess and engaged in devil worship.
God,
Their
the voices are
inception dates
low.
back to the Middle Ages. Evidently, the descendants of a family of alchemists living in Crossbell were involved as well. The cult performed all manner of inhumane
Not gonna
rituals
lie,
and
they
experiments
should
at
have
their lodges,
fixed
which
the
were spread
volume
throughout
on
all
this
the
part,
continent.
unfortunately.
Their goal was to create a divine child and supplant the goddess in the process. To achieve this end, they kidnapped children from all across Samaria and used them as fodder for their experiments. Concomitantly, they conducted a number of tests that had no relation to their main goal, which produced some unexpected outcomes. Due to the unspeakably heinous nature of the cult's misdeeds, in 1198, the Bracer Guild, Septian Church, and combined military forces of every nation carried out an operation to wipe them out for good. Only a few of the cult's victims were saved, and though they may be no more,
See
the
Teo,
scars they inflicted
you see
throughout the
Ren.
world still remain.
Goddamn. Man, what sadness. Dominion research reports.
The Dominions. The Dominions are an unofficial branch of the Septian Church made
The
up of 12
Gralsritter.
exceptional knights, known as the Gralsritter. It is said that there will always be 12 members of this group, all of whom possess an ability known as a stigma.
Stigma.
The stigma supply them with supernatural powers on a scale wholly unknown to us.
You guys can already
Each
see
knight has their own
gameplay of
personal
fucking
airship, known as a Merkaba,
Wazi,
which we
Gaius,
believe they use to covertly
those
collect
two.
artifacts and carry out special missions assigned to them by the Congregation for the
Merkaba.
Sacraments.
If only we got gameplay of a certain onion head. Oh well.
Iscariot. In Arteria, the Papal Guard is a group under
The
the
Papal
Congregation
Guard.
for Divine Worship, which stands opposed to the Congregation for the Sacraments.
I've always wondered, when are we
Iscariot is a
actually gonna go to
covert unit within
Arteria?
that organization.
Because it looks
Their main
cool.
function is the execution of those who have been branded as heretics, a task that often puts them at odds with the Gralsritter. Though details remain scarce, their members can create multiplex spiritual marks using battle orbments, enhancing their abilities to superhuman levels. Furthermore, it appears that their captain has recently been replaced, but their identity remains a mystery even within much of the church itself.
If only we can get another game after the Calvard, but that'll all depend if Falcom have the money to do so.
Ouroboros. A secret organization that operates from the shadows all throughout the continent. They are often referred to as simply the Society. They have been involved in virtually every major incident that has occurred in Zemuria over the past several years. 7 of their highest-ranking members, known as the Anguis, plot out and
Anguis.
spearhead the Society's strategies for the purpose of enacting their Grand Master's Orpheus' final plan.
Huh.
The special agents who carry out the groundwork of these plots are referred to as the Enforcers. Each possesses exceptional combat prowess, and despite what one might expect, our intelligence tells us the Grand Master provides them with a considerable degree of autonomy. To date, we have confirmed the existence of 19 numbered Enforcers.
19. Especially their new one, of course. Garden research report.
The Gardens. An assassin organization that once operated out of western and central Zemuria. They consisted of 4 gardens. Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of these gardens fell under the watchful rule of a designated overseer. They kidnapped children from various parts of Zemuria and molded them into fully fledged assassins. The organization's implausibly high success
Guys,
rates
remember
are no
3
doubt
and
owed to
9?
this cruel
The novel
system of
series?
upbringing.
Read it. Very worth it.
One theory states the Thousand Oathbreaker, an Anguis of Ouroboros, formed the Gardens by bringing together the remnants of the DG cult and a Middle Ages assassin organization called the
Order of the Moonlight Horse.
Then, after the Oathbreaker left them to their own devices, they formed a coalition with the mafia group Almada. and went completely out of control.
You gotta love to see lore, by the way. Alright, continue. You guys are gonna be probably wondering, we got chapter select here. We got Act 1A, Port Capriccio. Over in Messeldam, we got to team up with Katra and Judith. And then we got Act 1B, the Substitute Spriggans. You get to team up with... I guess Swin's the main character, I guess? I thought it'd be Elaine, but yeah, with Nadia and Elaine. So we're gonna see previews of these ones. I believe after we see the first scene, it's probably gonna end the demo. So we're gonna see previews of these two, and yeah, and then we can end this off here. I know what these scenes are. They're gonna be pretty funny.
Damn, where'd that brat go? Hunt him down! We can't let that lead slip, no matter what!
Dad.
Daddy's not here to help you. And it's February 27th, nearly 28th. Goes all the way to Messeldam. I'm assuming he had to drive a fuck ton to get there. Guns already
Shit.
off to a great start.
Turns out these bastards are the shoot first type. I'll draw their fire. In the meantime, you...
Well, this went sideways fast. Still, we can't just let them get their hands on that key.
Goddamn, Judith, what an outfit.
What the?
Oh, what the?
Gun
what
her
an
down
ass.
already!
Oh, hell yeah.
Pull it together. I have to get this lead to Ron. Woman in black? What are you doing here? Follow me, we're off this boat.
This way! Get a move on!
Ah!
And cut!
And of course it's acting. God damn, director, give me some good ass poses in the camera, why don't you? Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I played Stellar Blade for a reason. Now I know I see everything.
Flawless take, girls! Judith, you were fantastic! And Nina! Sensational!
The greatest man known to mankind. The most cultured man known to mankind.
This scene, where your characters first meet, is gonna be a major highlight. And the camera's loving that foxy, skin-tight jumpsuit. Whew! It's the perfect fusion of eros and savagery.
Fuck yeah, we love fan service in this chat, right?
Director, could you maybe inject a little less sexual harassment into your feedback?
I'm pretty sure this is gonna get demonetized, so.
It's an honor to finally be a part of one of your films, Mr. Gotti. These action scenes are so intense. You're quite the visionary.
Don't understate your own talent, my dear. Not everyone could play a role like Michelle.
Miss Lanster!
And this is the first time we get to meet her.
Excuse you?
Well, hello, Dominique. Nice of you to come visit us on location.
Of course. Even in my glory days, I always preferred a hands-on approach. Besides, how could I miss the rare opportunity to observe my granddaughter's acting up close and personal?
Family matters, I guess.
Oh, I guess I better pull out all the stops.
Two of the most popular starlets of today, coached by Dominique Lanster, a celebrated singer of yesteryear. This is shaping up to be one hell of a movie.
It's a crossover between Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem, correct?
Oh yeah, we love those two movies here.
That alone is enough to draw anyone in. What else did you expect?
Holy cow! I've never seen the special effects come together so quickly before. And the way you synced the footage is spot on. Where'd you learn this stuff, kid?
It's really nothing special. I'm a researcher at the Basel Institute of Science, so computers are second nature to me. There's a lot of overlap between video editing and the visual analysis we do in observational astronomy.
Huh. We got a regular boy wonder here. The rest of you better start taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Useless film crew.
Remind me, Van, how exactly did we get wrapped up in this?
Oh, it's, complicated. Complicated to know why we got into this. Quatre Solution.
So this is Messeldom's Harbor District. It's a lot more developed than I expected.
Oh yeah, the VAs are the same as ever, as I expected.
Now where's that address Van gave me?
Your destination is roughly 200 ards from your current position.
Right, it should be just around that corner. Okay, you two, let's be on our way.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, is she wearing her incognito outfit again?
Long time no see, Catra. What's it been? 2 months now?
Just about. It feels nice getting to chat face to face instead of over comms. I'm really glad to see you and Judith haven't changed a bit.
Judith Lanster.
Right back at you, Catra.
Everyone's favorite horror. Not that she is one, but anyway.
Are you sure they don't need you at the Institute, though?
Oh, I've already finished my compulsory courses for the semester. I even had enough spare time to upgrade Theo and Zeros.
My processing speed has increased by 15%. Catcher worked hard on it.
That's our little whiz kid for you.
Wow. So you made their AI even smarter, huh?
I also added a few new features, but that's probably more than you would care to hear about. Come to think of it, aren't you in the middle of shooting a film, Judith?
Yeah, production started on location in early January. It's a crossover between last year's two big blockbusters. Directors Gotti and Lom are collaborating on it. We're only working on Gotti's part right now, but the casting crew's really getting into the swing of things. That means I'll only be able to investigate between shoots. Sorry, Van.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just happy you're willing to help, but you know, you really don't need to bother if your schedule's packed.
The bits and pieces I heard about what happened at the Capitol are already too much to ignore. Do you mind filling us in on the details, now that Catra's here?
Yes, I'd like some clarification on that whole affair.
All right, I'll try and keep it short and sweet.
Short and sweet as is. We're gonna need it just in the case of emergency, you know? Ah, so the scandal is still going on for you. Director Salvatore Gotti.
Pan! Oh boy, am I glad you picked up. Judith tells me you're in Messeldom right now. Oh, I'll say. One of our actors is running late. If we don't act fast, it'll mean major delays in our shooting schedule. And wouldn't you know it? Today's supposed to be Nina's first day on the set. We'll need a stand-in, but the role takes a fair bit of physicality, so as far as viable candidates go...
You're gonna hire you. Brilliant, baby.
I know it's short notice, Fan, but be a good sport. Think of it as a little favor from you to me.
For real? Alright then, and that's how you got into this mess. Act 1A. Fort Capriccio. Do we get access to the adult? Hell yeah! Are they like unlocked via the we have to pay something or something like that? No. And that's all for the story demo. You can save data can be created from loaded from the full trial, allowing you to continue where you left off. Okay. At least we now know that that's how it ends off for the demo. But, however, I do want to at least, you know, load up the end up here and see a preview for this side, you know? Because why not? February 27th. On side B.
Damn it! Who the hell are these kids? They just won't let up!
Oh no, it's that voice again. Ichiban Kasuga?
Give it up already.
You might want to listen to him. There's no throwing us off the scent.
It's like I told you before! I would never scam a soul, I swear!
Oh, you don't need to act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
What else do you expect from a third-rate crook? You left so much glaring evidence behind that we stopped bothering to collect it all partway through.
Snot-nosed little... I'll show you third-rate!
Don't even try.
That adds attempted assault to your charges. Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
It's too late to backpedal, now that you've put your true colors on blast.
Okay, fine! I'll admit it! But hear me out! I've got a proposition! Let me go free, and I'll give you half of my take! What do you say to that?
Oh, hell
Besides,
no.
what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway? They deserved it!
Who won't let up now? How long their rap sheet is makes no difference. Fraud is fraud.
Don't get me wrong, I could go for the extra pocket change, but it wouldn't be any fun to play with dirty money.
Oh, brainless brats! What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it! And the bastard who put you up to this is gonna be in for a world of hurt! Once a
I'm
scumbag,
pretty sure
always a
they're not
scumbag!
gonna
No matter
care.
how reformed they are! You really expect them to live the life of a normal person? Not in a million years!
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag.
Oh,
I
no.
guess we can't argue with that.
Is she gonna do the torture
Yeah.
thing?
Run as you might, the past has a way of catching up to you.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move on anyway, you think it's cool to talk smack about them?
Okay, never mind, she's
That
not.
kinda ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment. If you want to spit on that, we're not going to let it slide.
Just stay away!
As if we turn you into the guild or police. Those namby-pambies would let you off way easy.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal in.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling Spriggan left town!
That's where you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some half-baked intel.
I mean, yeah, the guy you're talking about is out of the capital, but that's why he's having us fill in for him.
We're what you might call substitute Spriggans.
In a way, yes. Substitute Spriggans. Oh boy. So they're just temporary, but not permanent, for those wondering. Yes, Agnes, school is priority. TTFL, my god. The frickin' names of their phrasing, or their code names. Chocolate pudding? Oh, thankfully we're gonna enjoy some dessert along the way right now. Oh no! You son of a bitch, Nadia! Fuck you! No! No! It's fucking gone. Thanks for the pudding, it was delicious. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Why do people steal desserts from Van? It's not fair. Back in the present.
I was starting to think I'd never catch up.
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed us a sleazy shark.
Already? That must be some kind of record. Although I probably shouldn't celebrate quite yet.
Cough up the Mira.
But I already gave back everything I took!
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly. You still have a compensation tax to settle.
What?
Just because you made things even doesn't mean you made them right. Now get to it before you wind up a human pincushion.
Should I start with the right side?
Oh no!
Or the left?
Not torture!
Choices.
A reminder of the torture scene that, you know, that we saw back in Reverie.
Actually, why don't I let you pick? See? Aren't I just the sweetest?
If you show this to any person, they're gonna probably wonder, oh, you like those kinds of people and those types of games, huh? And you'll be judged harshly for your actions like this.
Stop! Stop! Whatever you want, I'll pay it! Just please don't kill me!
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is in this scenario.
Nobody is the bad guy. It is all neutral around here. Act 1B, Substitute Spriggans. Although it's gonna end quite soon, unfortunately, once we finish this dialogue. And she gets to relax with some weird ass music, slouching off music. And as she leaves, another person comes in.
Odd.
Sorry, nobody's home. Arkwright Solutions is on extended vacation.
Hardly convincing.
You don't talk back to a door knocking. That's not how this works, but anyway.
You're that bracer.
What part of vacation did you not get? If you're looking for Van, he's still out of town on business.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the two of you. Temporary arrangements aside, I shouldn't have to tell you that Spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
And after we just got rid of Aggie, too. So long, Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
Damn, I guess I do want Agnes back, but oh well. Gah! Another video to edit. I hate this game. I hate this game. So basically the problem Elaine is saying that there's a horrible problem around Edith right now, and yeah. Ren, but she's not here, no? This will be the first time Elaine gets to work with these two, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how they work.
Contact information exchanged. Data transmitted and synchronized.
Alright, the garden as well. Elaine's gonna be joining in soon as well. Happy trails, get it? Because it's trails? Trails through Daybreak to... Okay, never mind. Fee? I was wondering when they're gonna mention Fee. Reminds her of the synergy of back in the day for her, anyway. And yes, if you're wondering about Treon Tower, it's a new area for this game that we can go to and access to. But unfortunately, once we get to it, it's gonna end the demo soon. The whole rewind thing, very paranormal. Okay. And once this finishes off, there's a lot of stuff that you can do around Edith. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take pause for that. Because we are not gonna do 1B once the full game comes out. We're gonna do 1A. Because that's what we've done before. It doesn't matter what order you take, they're both the part whatever you choose, it's gonna be very peak either way because it's very good. Except for the quests. Some of the quests are pretty bad in certain sides, unfortunately, so I'll just give you a big warning about these quests. And yeah, and that is the story demo. See their visuals over here. Cute, by the way. Also, for those wondering, there is also a battle demo that you can actually play if you download it on your PS5, PS4, whatever. You could test your battle characters of the playable characters in that game, but I'm not gonna showcase it. I'd rather not showcase it because I'd rather play the full game. Oh yeah. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this decimal point of an episode, and I'll see you guys all when the full game of Trails Through Daybreak 2 comes out. See you guys all next time.